5 months. Tried to answer my last question. Check it out. Had a major catches. Let's see. What about us? What they say about the Bills? My story. Excuse her while she kisses Sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale now. Breathe, baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kisses Sky. Excuse her while she kisses Sky. Sorry, YouTube, we had a little incident, and nobody to judge the game. We might have to wait for it. ASAP clutches, but my team is pretty okay. Alright, I did not customize this. Somebody random customize this after 1 week one. It was just crazy. We had so many stats. Check out the league. First. I think we should be first because none of us won it. How? Offensive yards. Wow. First in defensive yards, that's what I'm talking about. Points scored, 22nd. Wow.
Here.
Oh, good. Oh, we had the most sacks in the NFL. Defense. We're the number 1 defense. Oh, what a fluffy number 1 defense. Wow, sweat. Dang it, bro. Did any of them play it twice? Let's see. Find out, guys. Let's see. Let's see who played it twice. Yep, okay, Broncos. You don't need to play. He played his twice. Oh, okay. Slick motherfucker. Played his twice. Nobody. We got a Giants though, okay? Oh, he played his 7 times. He still got blown up by the Jaguars. Dumbass. Trash. You bunches. Arsenal play theirs once. That's what I'm talking about.
hope we can make that clutch comeback each game. Thursday. Yes, Thursday night. Let's go. Alright, I'm about to hop you right back, okay? Let's go.
Hard to admit that Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. What a game we have for you here. The first meeting of the year between two of the NFL's most hostile divisional rivals. This matchup always among the most anticipated games of the regular season. It's the Jets going up against the Bills. With that, let's send it out to our broadcast team. Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with this Week 2 matchup.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we're on to Week 2 in the NFL season as we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Guyton. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep them going as we're underway on EA Sports? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, the former Purdue Boilermaker. It's Drew Brees.
Drew Brees prepares as well as any quarterback, I believe, in NFL history. Meticulous in his preparation, diligent. This guy studies everything, works through everything, and will not leave the facility until he's satisfied each and every practice day.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the offense on the field for the first time today, and they were high-powered a week ago.
And they're beginning to believe that they've established a groove. They expect those type of performances each and every week. Running it, throwing it, they're precise.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Brees to throw on 2nd down. He's got time in the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I'm about to show y'all my defense out here.
And we'll take a look at the Bills' defense.
When you see Brooks Reed going after the quarterback and you see that hair trailing out from under his helmet, look out.
Buchanan and Von. The real Reeves
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They fake the give. Here's Brees. He's got time. He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. So here now the old Wiley veteran, 13th year in the league, Donnie Jones, to punt it away. Back deep to return it is Lucky Whitehead.
Fast players back here. Bills piped up.
Taking it about the 16. Uses the stiff arm. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the more mobile quarterbacks in the league, and that's Tyrod Taylor.
7-6 as a first-time starter in 2015. He did a really nice job taking care of the football. 20 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions.
On 1st down, it's Taylor, and he's got his man on the out route. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Let's get it.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Now Taylor.
Oh wow!
And he's gonna be
I didn't know
he's
gonna be
across
covering that
midfield,
because
3 yards
the
away from
linemen
midfield at the 47.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And here's a look at the starting offense.
Joe Thomas, one of the best. And like AP, one of the best running backs.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
You see those trail locks? This ain't no.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Going right side, he has Witten. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. 11 yards on the pickup. That's good for a Jets 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Michael Thomas, okay. He's up here for us.
On second down, Hill. They juked him. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Calling a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide.
Hill's hit.
He fumbled. I'm going to take it.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass. It hasn't.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways.
Emoji sleepy face, emoji sleepy face, emoji sleepy face, emoji sleepy face, emoji sleeping face, emoji sleeping face. Fire, emoji fire, emoji.
Oh my goodness.
Emoji fire, emoji fire.
Now you understand why part of Tyrod Taylor's nickname is mobile. He led the AFC quarterbacks in rushing in 2015, and anyone who thought that he couldn't beat him with his legs, they found out differently.
Well, the entire 2015 season featured no ties in the National Football League, but we get one here in the 2016 season, don't we?
Yeah, and it's really odd because to go through the whole time and not have that happen, because teams tend to get a little more conservative at times when you get to overtime.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Oh boy, I got a
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On now is Mike Nugent, who started his career as a Jet. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Striker slogging through a scoreless first quarter. We have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
This is a defensive
New York set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, but pushed it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there to drop him, and it'll loss of about 8.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around just trying to cover in the secondary.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He lost 2 there.
Yeah,
It's 3rd down.
it's back.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Now Breeze. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, the advantage certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Well, that's complete to Brian Quick. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
Now they think they are.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit for Todd Bowles. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Buffalo after this. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in it. Taylor hit. He lost the football.
What? What? EA. What is that?
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
It's a pickup of 14 there, and it'll be a New York first.
Yes, that just happened.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis of this first half. I'm guessing mostly defensive highlights that we will see.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. No touchdown scored yet so far.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now, Breeze again. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Can't find anyone open. Complete to Jason Witten. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us Offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure that...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jason Witten, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go!
On second down, Taylor finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Final play of the half. It's Taylor taking a shot here for Marshall. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So we've reached intermission here at a low score. And hello, I guess Larry's halftime show was buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return, 30-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to fire one deep middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, but it didn't work out.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
10 yards. Why is it ball 5? I meant to say.
Still third down.
2 yards to go here on third down.
Yes, that just happened. What is you doing?
Following the penalty, it's Hill. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Here's Donnie Jones now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. but they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front. The linebackers, everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
They come up in an offset eye. They go back to the air here after the INT. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. But they've been struggling in the passing
Yes, this
game.
cheese is unbelievable.
There? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Taylor will throw, and he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. And he'll hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL is just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills' defense, they make their way back out there. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. That room to run, just not there.
You mentioned last week that if
he loses the football a second time. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Sometimes they actually
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Marshall might be open.
And what a catch there by Marshall. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Now Taylor on first down.
Let's go, touchdown, let's go.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jeff Swain, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Back there.
Turning it over.
Stay
the other
back
team takes
there.
it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field
all the
and
way
pick
back.
things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The busy night continues for Hill. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. They set up the screen to Hill. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he's on to punt for New York.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Flush to his right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the 1st down.
Here's Taylor, escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. So after nearly turning it over, new life here for the offense on 2nd down. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They come out here in the eye. They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
On the ground, rolls. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Thomas rolls. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Down by 4 at the end of the...
And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
And Marshall's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Well, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be a Buffalo first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Again, Peterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They come up in an offset eye. They run with Peterson. He's been busy tonight. Oh, he trucked him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Taylor going to throw it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Throwing now is Taylor. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And this seemingly endless drive continues. First and goal from the 8. They'll run with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And solid field position here to start. Play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, and you're not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll slide. Breed to 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. And with this guy, I don't know that you're surprised when he has back-to-back games like this. He just keeps excelling.
What I like about him is that every year he doesn't settle for being one of the best in the game. He tries to make himself better. Almost like those great basketball players. I remember hearing about Kobe Bryant wanting to add something to his game every offseason. Those are the best. Even though they're at the top of their game, they find ways to get better.
Breeze now, finding time. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third and long. Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a lot of times, as AP goes, so goes the team. He's done well. The team's done well.
And usually when he does that well, other people do in addition, because now you can open up other things in your offense. But the bottom line is he is option number one, and that's usually their best option. Just absolutely can brutalize a defense.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
It's Gucci. We did all right. Let's go. Good job. We played good. I like how we played. All right. Showed up the second quarter. Nobody just showed up the first quarter. The highlights were nasty. Let's go.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Still undefeated. Oh my goodness. Well, play one game of Iron Balls.
Your power stroke, diesel backhoe riding king. They tell you
defensive line game of iron balls and what's up with
of clocking in and quitting time. But then the six-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers over the crowd.
He's ready.
When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing, every word to every sound of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on.
Week 5. Thursday, Monday, or Sunday night yet.
When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing, every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. Yeah, we all the same, 'cause we thinking the same thing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
That was a nasty stiff arm.
This guy was a secondary's worst nightmare last week. He had a huge game catching the football in that win. If he's able to do even close to that same amount of damage in this one, they should be looking at another victory for sure. It's the Bengals going up against the Cowboys. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Guyton, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little.
All right, guys, let's do this. Iron balls, you ready? All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Second and 10. Romo once more. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch.
Dang it, it's over. Dang. Yes, there we go. Got the ball back.
A shotgun snap for Romo. He's going to take another shot here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
All right. Got time to capitalize.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback he had a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw on second down is Romo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Mataluga. And he will return this one to the 30. And now here come the Cowboys. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Surveying the field. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. One man in the backfield. Elliott. Throwing on third down. Romo. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth.
Field goal, easy money, Duckets. Dang it, down by 10 still.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's Romo. And now for the third time, Romo intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And his guys are going to get the football at... And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you...
Not playing 12-3.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Perfect timing for
Here's Romo now on second down. Caught left side, Williams. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I don't like balance from wide receivers. They're okay, but they're not that great.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? That his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TV. Picked off by... Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting.
They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. Now a first down throw. Romo. It's Williams on the catch. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Mars.
Cowboys.
You got Mars.
They're dangerous wide receivers.
You got Mars.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Romo now to throw it. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
And another reception by Jason Witten. All reliable for Tony Romo. You know what they say, partner. Once you get your first 1,000 catches, it's all gravy after that.
Yeah, one of 2 tight ends. He and Tony Gonzalez in the 1,000-catch club in the tight end department. And he is picking up right where he left off. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Can you guys please sub and watch my videos? It would be much appreciated. I'm trying to get to 100 subs.
Alright, I'll sub to you, buddy. Box Buster. Alright. Yeah, sub to my video too, by the way. I'm trying to get to 100 subs too. I'm trying to get a 50 right now.
Advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. No gain at all on the play there.
Come on now.
Following the fumble recovery, Romo, and a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. And quickly they get to the line. Romo here on 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play,
For
the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This will be caught inside the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
We gotta be 4-on-1. Come on, guys. We gotta still stay. Keep working.
Again, Romo. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Touchdown.
And out now come the Cowboys. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's get back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good parts, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
On second down, Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up. Not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
Come on now.
They go play action here on first down. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Romo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Romo out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. Make someone miss in the open field.
He was looking for his...
4th to make that field goal, make stop, and they did not.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 10. Romo once more. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Y'all got me lit on something.
Now Tony Romo on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
I went through this game.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
That fast. Another time usually be slow.
Back to the air they go. Romo on 2nd down. And now here's another interception. A great lead, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the... Now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd down, here's Romo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, it's Romo. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a big turnover. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.
I want to look at those highlights. How many interceptions did Tony Romo throw? 7. 7. Wow. No, I'm done playing with iron balls. It's like nothing to me. Like, I'm good. Well, he was good at everything, but cheese. So, bye-bye, iron balls.
Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got.
Go simulate to the playoffs and then.
Give me what you got. I said,
I'm gonna cancel it right here. This will do it for the live stream, guys. I really hope that you leave a like, subscribe. Also share this video with anybody you know. And I'll see ya boys next time. Oh no. And I'll see ya boys next time.